Well, hey everybody, how are we doing? I know it's a little later from the time I usually come on, but I had some things to do today, so a little off schedule. But at least I'm here, right? Better late than never. How's everyone doing today? I hope everybody's having a good day today. It's a very nice day here, a little cloudy, but I can't complain. It's a pretty nice day here. At least it's not raining like it was yesterday, right? I got some rain here yesterday, so I'm happy. At least it's not raining. Wife beater gaming. Goodbye, wife beater gaming. You trolls are really gonna start? Really? Yeah, yeah. Wife beater gaming. If you don't have anything nice to say in here, go back to Isaac's stream. Hi, Edward. How you doing? I hope you're doing good. Thanks for coming in. Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? How's your day going? Yeah, these trolls are already starting. Wax Bits. Hi. Hey, Dave. We're getting some our good people in here today. That's good. We got 5 people in here. How are we all doing? You're doing good, Edward? Happy to hear that. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good today myself. I'm not on the usual time I'm usually on, but yeah, keep an eye on the chat, Dave, for trolls because we just had one. So, but I'm not too worried about it. Happy to see you in here, Waxbits. I hate he plays with little children. Yeah. Goodbye. I hate pedophiles, murderers, and bad guys. That's a troll right there. Why did you take it? Because you were blocking people and I didn't give you permission to. Edrix, howdy, Dave says. Um, Thank you. Yeah. If you trolls are going to come in here and talk like that, you might as well not because they're going to get blocked. I hate pedophiles, murderers, and bad guys. They're officially blocked. I ain't going to deal with that today. Sorry. How's your day going, Dave? I'm happy to see you in here. Looks like we're getting some of our old people in here. That's a good thing. I haven't seen Edrix in a while, so I'm happy to hear that he's doing good and that he came in here. I guess coming on in the afternoon is good after all. It seems like more people are around. Dave Larson is a big. You trolls are really gonna do this? Really? It doesn't bother me. You're all getting reported, so keep it up. Just good. Just put in outside lights. That sounds fun, Dave. All your troll accounts are gonna get blocked, so you might as well just leave and go back to Isaac's stream, because I know that's where you all are coming from. I kind of figured we would get trolled today for some reason. I guess I was right. Yeah, just ignore the trolls, guys. We're gonna just block them. I ain't gonna deal with it. I don't have time for it. Well, that's cool, Dave. I'm glad you got your outside lights in. That's good that you're um, getting everything together. I know that redoing a house is a lot of work, but you know it feels good when you get it all done. You know, my grandparents, like I said in the beginning of this year, my grandparents' basements got flooded, so they had to let them talk about me if you want. I don't care. All right, Dave. I'm just gonna delete their message and block them. I don't want them in here doing that, but they can keep making accounts if they want. It doesn't bother me. I mean, if that's how they want to waste their time, and I know who's sending them over here, I really don't care. It's not going to affect my channel or anything I do here. So I don't care. They can say whatever they want, and they can come in with those vile names if they want to. It doesn't bother me, you know, because I know who it is. So I ain't too worried about it. They're not gonna. They can't take a good person down. They're not. It's not gonna work. But yeah, like I was saying, like I said in the beginning of the year, my grandparents' basement got flooded. So they're getting everything together. They're getting their basement repainted right now. So my uncle's been over there painting, and helping them get everything together like it should be. So I know how that is, Dave. It's pretty hard work, but it has to be done sometimes. You got to get everything redone once in a while. But I'm happy to hear that you're making good progress with that. I really am. That's really good. Yeah, it looks like we might have to. It looks like we might have to do a night for these trolls in a couple days, because it looks like they want to come and start trouble again, which is fine. Wax Bits, do you like Connecticut? Yeah, I do. How is Wax Bits hiding people? I don't even give him a moderator. Brush Moment, can you stop blocking people, please? I hate pedophiles, murders. Edrix. Sorry about that, Edrix. I don't know. Brush Moment, please stop blocking people like that, because I'm going to take your wrench away if you keep doing that. Brush Moment, stop doing that. Stop hiding my people on this channel, or I'm going to have to take your wrench away. I am playing this game today, guys. I'm going to start taking wrenches away if that's what you're going to do. Looks like I'm going to have to start taking wrenches away. What do you like about Rhode Island? I don't live in Rhode Island, Edrix. But I do go on vacation there once in a while. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't. Dave Larson is in. You know what? Brush Moment. I'm going to take away your wrench for saying that. You're not going to come in here and disrespect people like that. I'll tell you that right now. I've known Dave Larson for longer than you have, so for saying that, I'm going to put you in timeout and come back with a different attitude. Yeah, they're crazy, aren't they, Dave? And they're going to come in here and hide all the people I got on my channel. That's not going to happen. I'm sorry, but that's just not going to happen. Brush Moment, you're welcome on my channel, but you're not going to come in here and disrespect people like that. Brush Moment's one of the ones who's been with me since I started, and I'm sorry you keep getting hid, Edrix. That's not me doing that. That's Brush Moment. So you should be able to talk now, Edrix. But getting back to your question about Rhode Island, I don't live in Rhode Island, but I do go on vacation there. So, in fact, I'm going there this summer. So I do like Rhode Island too. I mean, it's a pretty nice state. I think that Rhode Island sucks. You do? Yeah, I mean, I don't really think that. I mean, I think it's a pretty nice state. You got the ocean there and everything. I kind of like it. We don't go there an awful lot anymore because we got my dog, but we go there every now and then. We're going there this summer because we found a place that will take my dog. I don't want anyone knowing what state you're in. Yeah, that's all right, Dave. They don't know my address. I mean, it's not. You're right. We shouldn't be talking about the states in here. That came from people knowing what state I live in. That came from when I was a moderator for Adam's Life, because when me and him weren't getting along, he put out what state I live in. So that I'm not really worried about it because he put that out there. He said what state I live in, which is kind of my fault because I told him. So I thought we were friends, but yeah, that's not really good that they know that, Dave. I know. There's nothing I can do about it though, as long as they don't know my address, But you're right, it's not really a good thing. We shouldn't be that's a good idea. We shouldn't be saying what states people living in here, because it's not really a good idea. I agree with you on that, especially with everything going on with people getting each other swatted and all that kind of stuff going on. It's just, we don't want that. I appreciate that, Dave. But Brush Moment, I took away your wrench. You're welcome to come back and talk in here. But if you're going to keep disrespecting, Dave and stuff, you're going to get blocked. I don't want to have to do that, but I'm going to need to if you keep disrespecting him, because he is a part of my channel. So people are going to respect him in here. My grass will need to be cut next week. It will, Dave? Well, that's pretty cool. Yeah, we don't really have that much grass in our yard because a lot of it got torn up. My dog likes to dig holes in it and stuff, and it's kind of torn up right now, but the grass is growing pretty good out there on some parts of it. I live in Alabama. You do, Edrix? Yeah, I wouldn't really put what state you live in. I wouldn't really say what state you live in on here because, it's your choice, but I know how people are on here. I'm just giving you a heads up. And I wouldn't really say what state you live in, but that's cool that you live there. I've never been to that state, but I've heard it's nice. I've heard it's very nice. I should look it up on YouTube of tours of that place. Because I know a lot of people do tours and vlogs in certain places. So I'm sure there's some videos of that state up on YouTube. But that's pretty cool. And I've only been to Rhode Island, New Hampshire. Those are the only states I've been in, but they're really nice states. New Hampshire was really nice. I might go there this summer too. Probably towards the end of the summer, since we're going on vacation to Rhode Island, because we're going to do that first. And then we're probably going to go towards the end of the summer, probably around August, to New Hampshire. I'm not going to say what part of New Hampshire, but we will be going hopefully to New Hampshire. That was what our plan was, but it cost a lot of money to go there and get a hotel and stuff, because we stay in a fancy hotel when we go up there. So well, that's pretty cool, Edrix. I didn't know that. I learn something new every day on here. That's for sure. Let me make sure this chat's still working, so I don't see anybody talking anymore. Oh no, it's still working. Wax Bits is hidden. Is he, Dave? If he is, you can unhide him. I don't see him. Hold on. I'll unhide him now. Thank you, Dave. I just unhid him. It's fine. Alright, I unhid him, Dave. Thanks for letting me know that, because I don't want him blocked. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate that. Yeah, first moment was hiding people, so I had to take away his wrench. I did. Alright, thank you, Dave. I appreciate it. Yeah, because at the beginning, when we were getting all those trolls, I probably blocked a few people by accident. That's what happens when the chat goes so fast. When you get a lot of people in here, the chat goes fast, so I appreciate it. Yeah, but I know where those trolls are coming from. But I'm not worried about it, because I'm going to have who I want on my channel. I'm not going to let it bother me, But that's fine. Wax Bits, you should be able to talk now. We just unhid you, so I apologize for that if anybody got hidden by accident. But yeah, maybe in a couple days I'll do a day for these trolls so they can come and talk, because it seems like they want to. But it is what it is, right? I'm just on here to have a good time and have fun with you guys, you know? So that's what I'm going to do. Wax Bits are cool. Yeah, he is pretty cool. He's been with me since the beginning as well, since I started this channel. But not since the beginning. That was, I had a whole bunch of different people back then. That I started in 2016 on YouTube doing a channel. So he's been with me since March of last year, I would say. He's pretty cool. He doesn't come in here an awful lot, but he's pretty cool. He's been a good person in here for the most part. So I appreciate people like that, you know. And if any of you guys get hidden when trolls come in here like that, you know, we'll be sure to unhide you, you know, because you know how it is when all those trolls come in and say stuff, you know, there's a whole bunch of them. But that's fine. We still got 3 people in here. This is a pretty good show so far. You know, it might not be much today, but I'm just pretty much coming on here and checking to see how everybody's doing, you know. So, is Pickle Boy's head really burnt or is it made up? I saw that, Dave, on his channel. I think it's more clickbait, to be honest with you, because everything he does on his channel is pretty much all made up. I would say it's clickbait. I mean, I don't know for a fact if it's clickbait or not, but I would say it's clickbait because most of the stuff they do on that channel is made up. So I would say, you know, it's made up, you know, but I could be wrong. But my opinion is it's made up. I think they just did that for views and for money, like they do everything else, but I'm not too sure. You know, I was watching Doug's stream last night, and he didn't really, I don't think he really gave too much insight into that video from what I saw. He just said that he thinks Michael has chemical burns, but if you ask me, I think it's made up, but you never know. You know, it's sad that he did so much clickbait that, you know, if something really does happen to him, you're not going to be able to believe it, you know, because I don't believe it for myself. But hey, that's my opinion. You know. You know, like I said yesterday, I've only watched his. I should have unsubscribed from him when AGP passed away because I actually watched him after AGP passed away, and his content even after AGP passed away, I thought was pretty good at first, but then he started doing clickbait and stuff like that. So that's when I unsubscribed. When they cut Doug off, I unsubscribed because I think it's disgusting that somebody can treat their father like that. And, you know, I don't care what her father said to her. You don't do that to your parents. That's what I think. It doesn't matter. I am not ever dyeing my hair. There you go, Dave. I'm not either. I'm going to leave my hair natural, and that's it. Because that's how it should be. You know, that's how it should be. You shouldn't have to dye your hair. I mean, I know some people like it, but I just like my hair the way it is. And as you know, every time my hair grows in, I shave it off anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And I just like having a buzz cut. You know, a couple years ago, many years ago, I used to go to a barber shop to get my hair cut, but he passed away from cancer, so that's when I started shaving my own hair, and I do a pretty good job. I mean, my barber did a pretty good job too. I wish he was still here. Um, My grandfather was pretty good friends with him, so that was pretty sad when he passed away. But um, I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to cut my own hair after he passed away because my mom liked it done a certain way. But now, since I'm older, I kind of just this is kind of how I like it. So I just leave my hair natural because I just shave it anyway. So it really wouldn't make too much sense to dye it. That's what I think. But yeah, I think that Michael is just doing anything he can right now to get more views because his stuff, a lot of people are unjoining his channel because they're tired of it. And when they cut Doug off, after they made that video, when they cut Doug off, or Doug, I mean, I kind of believed it that he sent those messages. But after watching his streams, he kind of made sense in what he was saying that, you know, he doesn't need to show proof of anything because he knows he didn't do anything wrong. So I think it just after AGP died and they cut him off, that was kind of it for me because the reasons I watched that show were to see Doug and AGP hanging out together. I thought they were pretty cool videos. But after both of them were, well, after AGP died and unfortunately, and after Doug was cut off, I was done, because I just can't. It's just not entertaining to me. I mean, I understand some people like it, but I'm just not into that kind of content anymore. If AGP, is not around, I'm not gonna watch that kind of content anymore. You know, and a lot of people have said about that Angry Grandma. I've watched her a couple times. I really didn't like it because I don't know. I was just used to the Angry Grandpa videos. I kind of liked him better than her. He just seemed more entertaining, I guess you would say. But that's my opinion. I mean, some people still like all that, but I kind of not into it anymore. I kind of lost my interest for it after he passed away. You know, but I mean, that's my opinion about the situation. Um, but I mean, everybody has the right to their own opinion. I might not agree with what everybody thinks about it, and I don't. I know for a fact I don't. But I respect everybody's opinions. It's all about what you like. But being a mod all over the place, I have to watch lots of shows to keep up. Yeah, you definitely do. I know when I used to be a mod back in the day for um, that other person, there was a lot of trolls for a while, and you did need to watch. I would always rewatch the live stream to make sure there was no trolls in the chat that we missed because a couple times there were, and I needed to go back and reblock them. You know, so definitely, even being a mod for one or two people for me was I tried to do a thorough job. Like go back through the chat and to make sure nobody was in there that shouldn't have been. Yeah. So I understand it's a busy job, Dave, being a moderator, but it's definitely a good rewarding job because you're helping people, and that's all that matters. And sorry if you hear chainsaws in the background, that's my neighbors. They cut down a tree, so they're cleaning it up off their driveway. So if you hear that, that's just my neighbors. I don't have any windows open, but you can still hear it, I'm sure. But yeah, I'm not really a mod for anybody anymore. I just go in there to support people. If I get a wrench, that's good, but I just don't really prefer a wrench these days. I'm just do it so I can help people, you know. And plus, since I have my own live streams now and just don't do videos anymore. Like before, I had everybody on here. I would do videos, Since I don't do that anymore, I kind of just like to. It's hard enough to monitor my own streams, since I'm the host of it, So I kind of just support people. I don't I talk in their chats. I don't do anything like I don't want to wrench in anybody's or anything anymore. I just lost interest for that because I just do it to support people and that's it. But I mean, when I used to be a mod for certain people, I enjoyed it. It was good because I know I was helping people, and I wanted to help those people. So I did, and it worked out for a while. And it was my honor to be a mod for those certain shows that I won't mention on here because I don't want them to get attacked. I know we been getting trolls here. Um, for some reason, I think they're coming from somebody else's stream, but that's fine. It is what it is. Because I just do it to have fun and stay out of the drama, and that's what I intend to do. So, but this show's been pretty good. I'm happy that I saw some of my old subscribers in here, like Edrix. It's always a pleasure having them in here because I don't get to see them a lot anymore. I think they're busy and they want to stay away from the trolls that come in here and stuff like that. But I do appreciate if Edric's still watching and them. I do appreciate you coming in here. I apologize for the trolls, but we try our best to get rid of them. I take my wrench very seriously. Lots of people trust me, and never letting them down. Exactly. That's good. That's how I used to be with my wrench and somebody else's stream. Didn't block anybody unless that person told me to block them, or if they were saying something rude or threatening somebody, um, or something like that, or people spamming, which I had a lot of problems with that back then on when I was modding for somebody else, because I don't know why they like to spam, but they do. But I've never really had a problem with that on my channel, but I do get trolls from time to time. But yeah, that's good that you take your wrench very seriously. That's what I used to do too, I didn't block anybody unless I put it through that other person that they wanted them blocked, because it wasn't my channel. I wanted to, let them have the choice if they could have the choice, if it wasn't a threatening comment or anything, But that's good. I'm happy that you take it seriously. That's what people are supposed to do. And I think some people get offended, thinking they're the top mod sometimes and stuff like that. I think you're there to support people, whether you have a wrench or not. But if you have it, like you should do it like you do, Dave. They should take it very seriously and not let the people down. They should respect the host because that's usually the people's friends, the people that they mod for. So it's good that you take it seriously, and that's why I trust to have you on here as a mod. And that's why I have the people that I have on here as moderators. I think right now I have all the moderators I need, but I do appreciate the support, even with the people without the wrenches. Everybody's welcome to support me or get to know people on this channel. I might not get a lot of people, but I do like coming on here to see the people that I do get. I don't do it for the views like a lot of people do. I do it to have fun and have a good time. That's all I do it for. Some people just do it to see how many people they get. But I happy to get 3 people. If I get a lot of people like I got today, then that's good. But I just do it to have fun, and it gives me something to do. If I get bored, I come on here and talk to you guys or whoever's around. So I think it's a good platform. I'm glad I got the time to come on here and make an account. And I've been on here for years. It's been a really good journey on here, and it's going to continue to get bigger. Hopefully, this platform and my channel and It'll be good. I think this will be a successful thing for me. At least that's what I'm hoping. And it has been, so I have confidence in it. I really do. But yeah, and the reason I know I came on here kind of late today, I had to go to the doctor because I know I told you guys my ear was clogged yesterday. So it's starting to feel better now. So the doctor told me it should be better by Friday. So that's why I didn't come on here at my regular time, just to let everybody know. So I know some people are probably curious about that. But yeah, it's definitely a good platform to meet people and have a good time. I will say that. But yeah, I'm glad to hear that you guys are doing good and having a great day. That's what I like to hear when I come on here. And like I said, I apologize for the trolls, but they could make the show kind of fun, so I'm not complaining about them. I thank them too because they do give me views on here. Even though that's not what I do it for, I do appreciate them because they make it kind of fun as well. I just barely caught you. I couldn't get one screw to go in the light, so I took a break. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Dave. That's annoying when something like that happens. Yeah, I've done projects before too, where you almost get everything completely done, and then you can't um, get it to work. Get the piece in or whatever. But I'm happy that you were able to take a break and catch me live. That's good. Yeah, I was hoping some people would come in. I figured they would. It's kind of late in the afternoon, so I figured more people would be around than they are, which is a good thing. I'll get it in. Yeah, you'll get it in, Dave. Definitely. It'll take a little extra work, but you'll definitely get it. I'm sure it's not that hard. It's sometimes it's good to take a break, and then when you get more energy and you get more into it, then it usually works. Sometimes sometimes when I play video games or something like that, and I get frustrated and can't beat a mission or something like that, for example, sometimes I would go to bed and wake up the next day and get right back to it, and I would usually finish what I had to do. So sometimes that's what it takes, but you'll definitely get it. Yeah. Well, I know that's annoying when something like that happens. You get everything's working right, and then it doesn't work. But that happens sometimes. It's usually no big deal, but I know it's frustrating. But that's a good strategy to take a break, and then regain your focus, and usually it'll work out. Yep, just keep trying till you get it right. There you go. That's exactly right. That's a great attitude to have in life. Sometimes I have a hard time thinking like that, Dave, but you know, sometimes that's what you got to do, and you never give up. You just keep trying until you get it right. And if you don't get it right, that's fine, and as long as you keep trying and don't give up. And that's what I always used like to tell people, to not give up, because it's if you need something done or you want something done, you usually are able to get it done, you know. It just takes a little bit more focus and time when you're having problems like that. But yeah, this was a really good stream. I appreciate everybody who came in to support me today. That was really good. I think this is one of the best shows I've had for a while. I was trying to take PvP's advice and come on here later in the afternoon or at night because he said that I'll get more people, and he was right. So I appreciate that advice from him. I'll have to do this more often, maybe. But we'll see. But I think I'm gonna get off here, guys. I've been on here for 36 minutes. I was gonna kind of keep this one short. Um, so I appreciate everybody who came in to support me. Dave, thanks for doing a good job here. I apologize for the trolls, but they'll be okay. They're not gonna run me off YouTube anymore like they have in the past. It's just not gonna happen. So I appreciate everybody coming in here to support me. Okay, I am going back to work. All right, Dave. I hope you get what you need to get working. That's frustrating, but never give up, right? So, bye, Dave. Have a nice day. I appreciate you coming in. And like I said, if you see any fake accounts about me again, don't believe those either. And I'm sorry about the trolls. I appreciate you coming in here, Dave. It means a lot. And thanks everybody who came in here to show me support. I do appreciate it. And we'll talk with you guys next time. So I appreciate everybody coming in here. Thanks, Dave. And thanks for all your hard work. And thanks everybody else who came to support me. I really appreciate it. So we'll talk with you guys soon. Have a nice day, everybody.